I talked about this in class, and one of the cameos comes from the Chain of Miscreation. It's cameo 14. And I love these cameos because it shows Helen had more of like a personal relationship with Jesus rather than the original version of the course, which doesn't give a lot of specifics. But when you start to read these cameos, you could see that Helen was really guided very specifically by Jesus in certain situations, and they were having a really tough day, and it kept snowballing. We've all had days like that, and Jesus called it the chain of miscreation. And one of the things he says is the first component that would support us in this is policing our mind, policing our thoughts. Always looking for scraps of fear, scraps of conflict, anger, judgment, all of that. Now, so some people could say, well, if I have a certain sense, is that a judgment of another person? Like if I'm just going like I have an intuition. But the thing about it is what I said last night is each of us has a very specific curriculum. The second is asking for guidance. And this really comes down to the heart of it. And what I was saying to the student last night is I can never tell anyone how they should be or what they should do in their life because the goal is for us to fire ourselves as our own teacher. So if I don't perceive my own best interest, how can I tell someone else what their own best interest is? I will say this, the Holy Spirit in the second one, asking for guidance, the Holy Spirit is going to lead us very specifically. And each person has their own unique curriculum. For somebody else, it could be loving from a distance and walking away from a situation that maybe is not healthy for them. Someone else could be, but still to offer blessings and forgiveness. Because what I said last night is that even though there might be like a front porch, a living room, and upstairs in the form of our relationships, there's no distinctions in the mind. That all thought, all of us are connected at the level of thought, and what the course would call the sonship through a mind. All minds are joined ultimately. So how I see this person and whether I can offer them a crown of thorns or a gift of lilies, that's what is the key. So what Jesus says is never leave a brother or sister without offering a blessing to them. Now, but the form of the relationship, I have no idea. Ask the Holy Spirit, which is the second one, ask for guidance.